Producer's Picks.
And now, the feature so many of our listeners wait for each day. Producer's Picks.
Every day, Jared combs through social media and all of the news resources, and he finds the stories that are really making him think. And he's really passionate about. And Jared...
That is a great description.
Take it away. Let's find out what you're passionate about today, sir.
All right. Well, I promised we have an update from the Oval Pawffice. It's not clear if this tweet is from Major or from Champ. Oh, my paw. Someone's out to destroy our reputation. First snitching about the nippings, now the doo-doo possident. At least poxident. I'm sorry, that's supposed to be accident.
Can I just, I'm going to have to step in here.
Absolutely. As an adult human being who had to read that, I totally understand.
I have to say something. I'm starting to wonder, and I've been actually wondering this for a while. Is the Pawffice someone who's trying to take down Joe Biden? Because originally I thought it was someone who's trying to be cutesy and show how fun and normal Joe Biden is and look at a dog and we'll make everything Scooby-Doo language. I thought it was something cute. But I think that their account was the one to tweet out Joe Biden playing Mario Kart maybe. And also they put up pictures of him like throwing logs on the fire. And they seem to be ratting out Joe and making him look foolish. So how do we know that this isn't an inside job?
Oh, this could easily be a CIA, MK Ultra, QAnon, weirdo, something or other, just out to wage digital warfare and take down the president.
This could be Conan.
It could be. It could be Conan.
It could be a beautiful, talented dog who's just had enough.
So it goes on to say that, they talked about the doo-doo possident. At least we're in good company. President Barack Obama's dog, Sonny, liked to sneak off and poop in the mansion. A woof.
Wait. I'm sorry, Jared.
Yes.
I just tuned out there for a second. It's been a lot of dog talk. Read that part to me one more time.
At least we're in good company. President Barack Obama's dog, Sonny, liked to sneak off and poop in the mansion.
This, I'm saying it right now. I originally thought this account was meant to help Joe Biden. I thought they were Team Joe Biden. No, there is no way this person is pro Joe Biden because throwing Barack Obama's dog under the bus, who hasn't been in there in what, 4 years?
Exactly. I don't know if this was Champ or Major, but Champ and or Major, we do not put up with that type of whataboutism.
That is whataboutism, and that is just classless. To bring up somebody else's...
I was on the dog's side, but now I don't know.
Yeah, we got to figure out who's behind this account. This account is quickly becoming the most transparent account in the entire Biden administration.
Transparency.
Finally, we're seeing what's really happening. Someone should tweet at the account and ask them about like the border or, the tax hike. Maybe we could get some real answers. Craziness.
Not from the Babylon Bee. Senator Elizabeth Warren, lately we didn't really talk about it, but she got into a snotty tweet back and forth over Amazon.
Yes.
Calling her out for any of the 1,000 things she could be called out for. She tweeted today about the Remove the Stain Act legislation, which, if you're not familiar with this, and I wasn't, it's basically would revoke Medal of Honors from soldiers who slaughtered hundreds of Lakota men, women, and children at the Wounded Knee Massacre. So the soldiers at Wounded Knee who slaughtered and massacred, to use their words, would get their Medal of Honor revoked. And it's just, again, like her ancestor was on the Trail of Tears, like recognition, like self-awareness. Plus, oh, by the way, I don't know if we're going to talk about, crimes against Native Americans. Well, it wasn't really a crime. You did kind of appropriate them. Maybe just sit this one out. I don't know if this is her trying to get rid of that because the DNA test was such a whatever.
Wild success?
Yeah, wild success. And this is kind of her trying to make amends for that. I don't know what it is, but
It's not
Senator,
good.
this is not your arena.
Yeah, well, she, like Jared said, she got into a Twitter, heckling match with Amazon, and she said she was going to break up big tech. And this guy wrote a piece from National Review. Howie said this guy is a huge anti-Trumper, but I did love, he just ripped into Elizabeth Warren. And one part I liked is he ripped into Massachusetts, which always makes me laugh. He said, Senator Warren, now this is from National Review, and it's titled, Elizabeth Warren is a ridiculous, power-hungry crackpot. Jared, I'm going to show you this afterwards.
It's the best headline ever.
Some of the stuff he writes about her, let me read you just the description. He says, actually, no, it's too mean, and I'm not sure if any of these words are like actually bad. But one thing he said about Massachusetts, which I thought was funny, he said, Senator Warren has informed Amazon that she intends to, her words here, break up big tech so that you're not powerful enough to heckle senators. If the people of Massachusetts had any self-respect, they'd remove her from office over that threat. If the people of Massachusetts had any self-respect, they wouldn't be the people of Massachusetts. So she's probably safe.
Oh,
Shots fired.
dang.
It is funny though, because she complains about loopholes and Amazon, and like, I'm not Jeff Bezos' biggest fan. I haven't bought anything from Amazon in probably 6 months, but humble brag. But to call them out for loopholes, which this guy points out, you write the tax law. Like, you're part of Senate. If you have a problem with it, she's not only part of the Senate, she's part of like the financial, whatever, the committees there. So she could do something, but instead she doesn't want them to have the power to heckle senators. And as this man points out, we all have the power to heckle whoever we want.
Yeah.
That's why we live in the greatest country in the world. We're a country full of people who can heckle whoever they want.
Yeah, we don't get silenced or thrown in jail or thrown off of buildings for giving our opinions.
Exactly.
Yet.
Oh, wait, right here. So let me just read you guys this because I didn't do it justice. He says, do you know what another word for loophole is? Law. Loopholes aren't manufactured at some overseas sweatshop loophole factory operated by Charles Koch's evil cousin Skippy. They are manufactured right there in the august body that is the United States Senate Committee on Finance, of which Senator Elizabeth Warren is, insanely enough, an actual member. She may as well have a sign on her door reading "Loopholes are us." This is Senator Warren's mess. Jeff Bezos just pays the bills.
What is this author's name?
It's a really good question. I don't know why it didn't print out here. Howie would know it because Howie said he's a big anti-Trumper. I will find out and get you guys this guy's name. It's
God. He's one of my favorite authors now.
I
Even
know,
if he is an
it
anti-Trumper.
It is such like I said to Howie, this guy rips Elizabeth Warren so bad it makes what Howie writes about her seem nice. Elizabeth Warren is a ridiculous, power-hungry crackpot. I'll find you guys the author on the other side. But Jared, I don't want to take up any more producer
No,
picks.
that is absolutely worth it. So today is Cesar Chavez Day, where the nation honors, in the words of Nancy Pelosi, an unyielding voice for hardworking Americans whose visionary leadership ignited a worldwide movement and helped teach us all the true meaning of justice. I'm not completely versed in Cesar Chavez, so I can't speak to that, but from what I understand, I know he was a powerful labor advocate, and he, really improved conditions.
Does Joe Biden have his bust in the Oval Office?
Yes, that is the bus that Joe Biden has. But really, it's just an excuse for me to play this clip from The Simpsons, which I love. Homer is on a hunger strike.
We all should have known that that's where this was going.
Homer is on a hunger strike to honor in the way of Cesar Chavez.
Who are you?
The spirit of Cesar Chavez.
Why do you look like Cesar Romero?
Because you don't know what Cesar Chavez looks like.
Very good.
That's it. I just needed an excuse to play that clip.
You know what? If we're playing The Simpsons, it's a good day.
Yes.
Talking about the dogs, Major and Champ, and playing a cut from The Simpsons, I'm chalking today up as a win.
So G. Gordon Liddy has died
I
at
heard
the
about
age of
this.
90. He had been battling Parkinson's for years. So as they said, it was not COVID-19 related yet. But G. Gordon Liddy, who, if you read anything online, it can be boiled down to the fact that he was the mastermind behind Watergate. But the guy is super fascinating. I mean, he was in Korea. He was a lieutenant in Korea. He worked for the FBI, the CIA, and really every kind of sort of sleazy, weird, shady thing you think about the CIA and the FBI doing, this guy is kind of the poster child for it. He was also a radio host. He was an actor. I mean, he was a very fascinating figure. If you don't know much about him, you should read up on him. But for my money, like the Captain, I'm a huge Steely Dan fan, and this is my favorite G. Gordon Liddy little tidbit of trivia. G. Gordon Liddy was working in New York. He was actually working for the Dutchess County, New York District Attorney's Office as a prosecutor, and he was part of the famous raid on Bard College, the drug raid, which Donald Fagen and Walter Becker from Steely Dan were students at the university, and the song My Old School, one of their biggest songs, was actually about that raid. And the lyrics, Chino and Dad, tried to warn you about Chino and Daddy G. Daddy G was actually G. Gordon Liddy, so he was referenced in the song.
Now, here's a question for you.
Yes.
Because one time I had to drive Howie somewhere, and he always wants to listen to his music, and I had to pick between Steely Dan and that other band he likes that sings about the yellow snow. What's their names?
I'm not familiar with that.
I really don't like their music, and he plays it all the time. I'll think of it on the other side. They have a lot of weird songs. But we listened to Steely Dan, and I actually was surprised. I was like, oh, I know a lot of these songs, and I actually like them. What is your favorite Steely Dan song, Jared?
Oh, that's tough. I would have to say probably I love Showbiz Kids. That's off the same album as My Old School. I love Showbiz Kids. But if I had to pick one, absolutely, I would say Home at Last off of Asia.
Okay, cool. Cool. Guys, I will get you the name of that band. It's at the tip of my tongue. I don't know what it is. Howie's probably listening right now, screaming. Oh, I can't think of it. We'll be back on the other side with the one and only Howard Lawrence Carr. But before we go, I got to let you guys know about a wonderful product.
They could definitely use this at the White House.
Yes, they could. Great segue. If Major or Champ, if you're listening, I have a great news for you. If you're thinking of replacing that carpet in the Oval Office due to pet stains and odors, you must try Genesis 950. The reviews are amazing. This is one product that actually works. With water, it breaks down the bonds of stains and odors, so they're gone for good. Its antibacterial component removes pet odors from carpets and padding. This is one of those days you really need it. You know, you never know when you're going to need it, and then all of a sudden, Champ or Major has an accident, and you're going, where's my bottle of Genesis 950? It can be used in carpet cleaning machines, and it's green, so it's safe for your family and pets. Genesis 950 is made in America. If you're tired of pet cleaners that don't work, it's time to buy Genesis 950. 1 gallon of industrial-strength Genesis 950 makes up to 7 gallons of cleaner. But Genesis 950 is not just for pet stains. I don't have any pets. I love Genesis 950. I use it in my bathroom. I use it in my kitchen. It's great for a lot of different surfaces, and it's really strong. But also what I love about it is 1 gallon gives you 7 gallons of cleaner. That's a lot of product. Consider Genesis 950 before purchasing new carpets. Genesis 950 has great customer service. Order 1 gallon direct at genesis950.com to receive a free spray bottle, free shipping, and a $10 coupon using code GRACE. That's genesis950.com. Coupon only available for 1 gallon purchase. Genesis 950, much cheaper than replacing your carpets, and Champ and Major will thank you if you have it at the ready for them. We will be back with Howie Carr. I will find out what the name of that band is. He's going to kill me for forgetting this. We'll be back on the other side. This is The Grace Curley Show.
You can call her late for dinner. Just don't call her Gracie. It's The Grace Curley Show.
This hour of The Grace Curley Show is brought to you